host of the Country Hills, and you can catch me every Thursday from 1 to 4 p.m. only on WMLN 91.5. What originally attracted me to WMLN 91.5, it's an interesting story actually. So for my first 2 years at Curry College, I was a sports journalism concentration. I did 2 years of that. I did an internship, not this past summer, but the summer before that. And things just didn't work out exactly how I thought they would, and I ended up choosing a different career path. So that's how I ended up being in radio. Last fall, I was in the sports department. This past spring, I was an operations coordinator, and now I'm an operations manager. I've actually always wanted to have my own on-air show. I always thought it was always like been a dream of mine to do something like that. And I've always been interested in using my voice on the air and stuff, because everyone tells me that I have like a really good professional voice. So I thought, why not put that to use and do something big with it. So that's why I decided to do a specialty show this semester. My show is called The Country Hills. It is every Thursday from 1 to 4 p.m. And what I do every episode that I run is, at the beginning I start off with the Hot 5 Countdown, the hottest 5 country songs in music. Great way to start off, hypes people up. And what I really want to play is just like the upbeat, fresh, new music as much as possible. Because I think country music, for the most part, from a lot of people, gets really like a bad reputation. A lot of people think, oh, it's so slow, it's so boring. But I like to take a different spin on it. I like to play the upbeat, the fresh stuff, the new music. And every week I do a new country artist spotlight. So I spotlight 2 new artists every week. And I usually do that between 3 and 4 o'clock. And it's just a great way to get other people's names out there, people that a lot of people haven't heard of, songs people haven't heard of before. Mm-hmm. I like to get that out onto the air as much as possible. I like to keep it, like I said, I like to keep it upbeat. I always have a plan going into it. I usually prep the day before, and I do a lot of country music news as well. I forgot to mention that. I do a lot of country music news. I like to highlight like albums that are coming out, just like news about certain country artists, like when someone's getting married, or like when an artist is like pregnant or something like that. Like I like to highlight that and just keep the news coming from country music. Oh man, there are so many great country artists, and there are so many great country groups. I'm a big fan of Rascal Flatts. I've attended about 5 Rascal Flatts concerts over the years. Really cool, really good live. Couple other ones, I like Luke Bryan. I like Zach Brown Band. I love Shania Twain. Shania Twain actually just came out with an album today, which is pretty cool. So I love Shania Twain. Just people like that. Some of the bigger names, but like I said, I have been trying to come up with some new artists that people haven't heard of, and I like to get those out onto the air as much as possible. So I'm always willing to listen to new music and to give it a chance.